coming out of Monday Night Raw, I thought all was well and good and fine with Nature Boy Ric Flair. Looked to be in good spirits, looked to be in good health, but there is major concern, according to DWN and WNW, about Ric Flair's health status and condition at this time. These are not the kind of videos I like to talk about or report on, because we've lost, quite frankly, too many legends and icons and Hall of Famers over the last several years, from The Ultimate Warrior to Mr. Perfect to Dusty Rhodes, Roddy Piper. I mean, the list just goes on and on. It's sad, it's tragic, and I don't want to hear about Ric Flair dying. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to see about it. I don't even want to think about it. But viewers and subscribers, I am here to give you the latest in news and rumors, whether it's good, bad, positive, or sad. Triple H, of all people, very worried. Triple H very concerned about Ric Flair and feels he's been partying too hard lately, especially given Ric Flair's age. According to a source close to the situation, according to DWN and WNW, Triple H has tried to encourage Ric to seek treatment, which he has refused to consider. Triple H was the one that pushed for Flair to be on Raw on Monday and wanted a chance to speak to him face-to-face to see how he was doing. This is, I like I said, I thought Ric Flair looked to be good. This is like that Scott Hall situation a few weeks back where he no-showed event. These things happen in the wrestling business where, the grind, the surgeries, the hustle, the bustle, these videos are the toughest for me to do, and I just hope Ric Flair is going to really think hard about this. And there's not many of these Hall of Famers. There's not many of these legends left, quite frankly, sadly. I mean, we lost China. It's overwhelming, and to know that Ric Flair's health is at stake, to know that people are concerned, and Triple H, who is his closest to Ric Flair. This is not good, viewers and subscribers. And like I said, on Raw, you would have never thought that Ric Flair looked bad or out of sorts. But obviously, we don't know the backstory. We're not backstage. And usually in these videos I come on here and I say subscribe and click the bell below, but I'm very thoroughly worried and concerned about Ric Flair, and this news is making the rounds online right now. It's making its rounds to a variety of different websites and sources, and I don't know. I hope Ric Flair can hang in there, and I hope he can finally come to terms that he needs treatment. And, it's one thing to party and go hard when you're young and do what Ric Flair did. And we know the kind of man Ric Flair is. But at his age, it's startling, it's troubling, it's concerning. And I just hope Ric Flair, I don't want to hear about Ric Flair dying anytime soon. I know he's going to die one day. We're all going to die one day, but not under these circumstances. Rick, you got to think about your family. You got to think about your daughter. You got to think about your fans. And most importantly, you got to think about yourself. This is one of my low-keyed videos. Usually, over the top, and usually I'm, prolific and consistent and dedicated, and I'm boisterous and loud. But Ric Flair said to be not good. Stay here to Show and Entertainment for the updates on Ric Flair. I am thoroughly concerned, and I am worried, and I will admit that when I hear of a wrestler that I grew up watching, or wrestlers that I've seen wrestle or have such a prolific past or history with the WWE, I cry. I cried when Eddie Guerrero died. I cried when I heard Dusty Rhodes died. I cried when I heard Owen Hart died, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Well, Sean, you didn't know these people outside. No, you get this kind of relationship with them from watching them, because you almost live vicariously through them, because you watch them and you see them every day, day in and day out, night in and night out, performing and showcasing and wrestling and promos and video packages, and you follow these wrestlers, you see these wrestlers, and it's like they're a part of you. They're engraved in you. You may not know them personally, but you know what they're about, and you know their value, and you know their importance. And I just hope that Ric Flair can push through this one. I mean, how many times do we think Scott Hall was going to die? How many times do we think Jake the Snake was going to die? What about Bret the Hitman Hart and the scary situations he's been in? We can't lose another one. Not now. Not now. Not after Piper. Not after Rhodes. Not after Warrior. Not after Macho Man. We've lost too many. We can't. We just can't lose any more. I'd say subscribe, but I'm above. I'm not even gonna go there now. This is very personal, and this hurts me on a lot of levels. It really does. More news and rumors to come, and I hope it's a positive update.